Precious fabric we need to make something we will wear and use. Subscribe, like, and be amused. Tom gets stitchery, she says. You can do this. Make me, cut me. Hope you enjoy this. Subscribe to stay.
Good afternoon, I'm Stacey J and this is my studio, and I am here today to talk about my precious fabric make. I have decided to make a precious fabric, well, not make it, but make it into something that I can wear. Now, we did touch base and we talked about this fabric, which is the gorgeous fabric that was given to me by Julie from Melbourne. And I chose not to do that because the pattern I had was the wrong size. So I had to grade it down. Now, I could have graded it down because it was a multi-size, so it would have been easy to grade down. But I actually, I just didn't want to, because once I graded it down, I had to do a full bust adjustment and everything else that I needed to do to it. So I found another fabric. Wondering what was the rubbish in my pocket. So I found another fabric that I've obviously hidden away because I didn't know what to make with it, and it was precious to me because I know that I can't get it again. It's a fabric that I purchased from the Fabric Warehouse in Thorndon Quay in Wellington, and its sister company, which is the Fine Cloth Company, is still standing. So, and I knew I wasn't going to get it again because it was actually from a designer bolt that had come in. He'd received that. So I'm going to show you the fabric. Now, this is the fabric. So that's just a client. Okay, the fabric comes in panels, and this is the panel. Okay, so butterfly, and then two guys and poodles. I mean, it's wacky as, but I love it. So the two panels, it's two panels across. So although it's 1.5, don't quote me on that. I'm just trying to open the two layers. Yeah, so about 1.5 across, 1.45, because my arm's bent. So what I worked with is this one side panel couldn't be folded in half here because you would lose half your panel. Did that make sense? So basically I had to work from a side and the bottom of the side. So I used one length, which is length is 1 meter, so each panel is 1 meter. So I worked with 1 meter of fabric at 145 across. That's what I worked with. I didn't want to cut this panel to have extra stuff, so I've still obviously got some of my precious, but that's the fabric I worked with. What did I decide to make with it? Now, I don't know why I came up with this pattern, but I did because I like the pattern, obviously, because I bought it. Go figure. I bought the pink glasses. I made the Albie Woven Shirt. Okay, there's the pattern. So it's like camp collar. On the back there, it's a double yoke, off the shoulder sleeves. What is it saying? Yeah, okay, there you go. Drop armhole, elbow length sleeve, and a wide hem, right? Now, you'll see what I didn't want to do was do any top stitching. So it's top stitched around the hemline of the sleeve. And around the base as well. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on. I'll tell you what I did to it first, actually. Again, I did not do a full bust adjustment because the pattern is such a boxy, hangy fabric. And this fabric, pattern, this fabric here is a viscose. Okay, so it's like a viscose rayon, which is really soft and floaty and lovely. So I didn't mind it being bigger because it was soft and floaty. I did not do the full bust adjustment. I actually didn't even do anything to do with the back. I didn't do I don't think I did anything. I roll shouldered it. That's what I did. I'm going to have to hit pause because Mr. Christopher is out shopping because we got some guests coming tomorrow, and he's I think he's just told me he left the shopping list somewhere. I mean, I don't know how he walked out with it, so it's probably in the car. Okay, I'm back. Yes, his shopping list is in his car, so I had to rewrite it. So the Albie, that's actually what I call my cousin. The Albie Woven Shirt is a boxy, nice, falling shirt, drop shoulder. And I made a size 12. Now, I'm not a size 12, but the finished size of the bust was 120 in the size 12. And that was ample room. Okay, so I made myself size 12, standard size 12. Didn't do the full bust adjustment because there was plenty of room for the girls to hover in. Then the hips were also 120, and we've all derived the fact that my hips do not match my bust. They are way smaller, so it is quite cool. What I did not want to do was, because this is such a patterned item, I did not want to, they're playing with the dogs, sorry about that. I did not want to line it up by doing any of the top stitching that went on it. It's bad enough that I had to have buttons because I didn't want to mess up the actual thing. So I've got myself some clear buttons, and I did orange for the buttonholes because orange was actually the colour I did. I'm just looking for my orange thread. My orange thread is actually down on the sewing machine there. Okay, so it's not a in your face orange. Yep, that's the noise you make when you're trying to do in your face orange. But it's a nice, like, dirty orange. I don't know where I put it. Right there. I've got my sewing machine out that I did the buttonholes with. Oh, I took it out. Oh, I was hand sewing. Right. So that's the colour orange I did the thread in, which is a Goodman 350 poly. So this is the shirt on. Okay. So that is what I thought I could do with the two panels, the 1 meter. So as I couldn't get two sleeves out of the same thing, so I've got the butterfly lady who's on my back, and I've got the gentlemen that are on my fronts, nicely placed, showing the girls off. Hey, c'est la vie. I reckon it looks good. I've matched up. And such a silky fabric. That was such a fun game. Now, I could not and did not want to, that's what I was saying, I did not want to cut into the next tier of the layers, so I went out and I bought some fabric. I bought this nice soft poly that it's just so soft. I wanted it to be along the same lines, although I had to interface it. I wanted it to be along the same lines of the actual fabric. So it was floaty, soft, and not crisp and hard, because that's the last thing I needed it to do. So this is where I put my facings. So in the back of my yoke. So the yoke is, now you'll see that this is the colour, and this is the colour I bought. What did I do? I dyed it. I dyed it orange. That's what I did. And my facings under here are all done with this fabric, which I dyed. You can see, actually, it was a last minute thought, and it's just a little splotchy, but it's orange, so it goes with it, because this doesn't. I took obviously a bit of fabric that was dark, and it matched that quite well, and then I got it home. I was like, yeah, that's orange. So yeah, that's the wee top I made with my precious fabric. And I'm glad I did it because I had no idea what I was going to make out of this panel. So like I said, each panel is like 75 centimeters. I don't even think it's 75. I think it might be 70 because I think it's 140, 145. So 70. And bada bing, bada boom. And I still got one panel left. What am I going to make? I don't know. Okay, I do not know. But my precious fabric, because I know that I would never get this fabric again, ever, 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 would I ever. And so I found that I think the Alby did me prouby. And yeah, so the Alby is a stylark pattern. Are you surprised that I have a stylark pattern? I think it's a bit claustrophobic when I have this top button done up. But it's just such a nice little summery kind of blouse, and the fact that we're coming into summer. Beautiful, beautiful spring day today. Don't know what the highs got to, but it got to about 22, 23 in my room here because I had the heaters on 28 degrees. So that's what I made. I thought I would jump on and show you guys. I'm yet to put it over on Instagram and tag in those that have done it. If you want to go and see what other people have made with their precious fabric on Instagram, go in there under the hashtag. Stand by. I'll just move in you because I'm going to go and I've got it tucked in somewhere. So yes, it is the hashtag precious fabric 2024. It's only on Instagram. It is a competition, but I did it because I like doing it because it pushes me. Hashtag precious fabric 24 and tag in at Tomcat Stitchery Carmel. Okay, I am keen to go and have a look what other people have made. I know that Ruan made she used her fabric to make the stylark dress we made in our collab together. Can't think of its name right now, but yes. So I'm really happy. I took a fabric that I had absolutely no idea what I was going to make with it and turned it into something. So like I said, I didn't stitch around. Yeah, could you imagine if there was an orange stitch around here? So that's all hand stitched. And the bottom, the whole entire bottom area here is all hand stitched, all just under and hand stitched. You would never know. Oh, you might. I'm pretty neat at hand stitching, so I'm really happy with it. What do you think? So if I had a pair of orange jeans or something like that, I think I like it. I like it. And I think I'm definitely going to wear it. It's like, I don't know if they got them outside of Australia, but when I grew up, we had the Malibu shirts? Malibu shirts? Someone in Aussie, correct me. It would be a Gen X that corrects me because I don't think they have them anymore. But they were all real surfing, kind of like surfing pictures here and then all surfboards or something like that. I actually bought a guitar one for Johnson's husband AJ because he plays guitar and I bought him a guitar one for his 50th. But yeah, so that's my make. I'm pretty happy with my make. Glad there's no pockets because I wouldn't have put a pocket on anyway. It would have just taken away the whole print, and I have the whole panels worked on me. So I'm stoked. Oh, the undercollar is also in that pink grey as well. So those are the three things I couldn't get: the collar, the front band, and the back band. Yeah, that's the three things I couldn't get. No, something else. It's in my brain. Oh, and the yoke. So it was a double yoke. I didn't like how they attached the collar. I didn't like what they said, so I just did it the way I liked it. And it works great. It's all hand stitched down there as well. So it's all tucked away and tidy and nice and neat. I'm pretty happy, pretty stoked with my butterfly shirt. Do I call it a butterfly shirt or a man touching my breast shirt? And there's poodles. I mean, seriously. I'm unsure what this person was thinking when they put these three things together in the panel, but they did. But I just like, has anyone here seen the movie, it's the prequel to Silence of the Lambs. I cannot think of the dude that's in it. He's also the lead on Made in Manhattan. Two seriously different roles. He had a dragon or something tattooed on his back, or a butterfly. Yeah. I read the book before, and it's really unusual, but I read the book before I watched the movie. But yeah, that's what I think of. Isn't that sad? It's sad. Anyway, my beautiful people, I just wanted to get on and show you my precious, precious fabric that has been made into something now. I'm pretty happy with it. Stoked with how I got it laid out. Really happy with the end results. Even if I had to hand sew. So all the buttons here, let's have a look in my buttons. So they're translucent. I did look at orange ones, but then I just didn't want to take away again, like from the pattern. So orange buttonholes. Yeah, I'm happy. Before I go, I would like you to make sure that you jump onto my community tab over in on my YouTube channel and chuck in a question that you might have for me. I've got about 4 questions down thus far. Yes, I said thus. She's going to keep barking. Anyway. I've got 4 questions down. I'd like to make a little bit of a vlog out of it. So, yeah, just pop some questions down. You can ask more than one. Check out the questions that have already been asked. And I will keep that up for another week and a half, I think, before I decide to come out and answer it. I have answered them all in my brain. Yeah, so, and there's some pretty good questions in there. Actually, I'm a little bit excited to answer these questions. I actually really chuffed with the questions that were asked. They're really nice. So, yeah. So anyway, that's my precious fabric. I want you to stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool, keep on sewing, hydrate, and have no regrets. Huh? No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. I might regret doing this. No regrets. Seriously. I love my shirt. The Albie style art. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my content and hit the notification bell so that you see my stuff when it comes up. Nothing worse than missing it. I hate it when I found out I haven't hit that bell. What do you mean they put up a vlog? Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching me. Take care.
Precious fabric we need to make something we will wear and use. Subscribe, like, and be amused. Tom gets stitchery, she says. You can do this. Make me, cut me. Hope you enjoy this. Subscribe to stay. Welcome to Stacy J's studio. Let's see what I have today. Precious fabric. Subscribe, like, and share, just to let me know that you care.